and welcome to the Champagne Talks. We're your hosts, Celine and
Strawberry.
This is the first episode, and we wanted to dedicate this episode to introducing ourselves as hosts.
So, we're going to state our beliefs now, so if you don't agree, then you can click off the podcast. We do not support MAGA or Trump. We don't tolerate homophobia, transphobia, ableism, racism, bigotry, pro-Israel, forcing religious beliefs, and just a quick note, if you copy-paste Bible quotes or anything of that nature, you will be getting blocked. No sexual assault jokes, rape jokes. We don't support conservatives, especially the disrespectful ones, to be specific. We want this to be a safe space for most people. If you are those kind of people that we just listed, this is not a safe space for you. So now we're going to introduce ourselves. My name is Strawberry, and obviously that isn't my real name, but I'm not going to disclose my real name. My pronouns are he, him. I'm a minor, but I'm not like 14 years old, so I'm above that, so you can kind of get the idea of that. And I really like eating food, obviously, dancing, simping over men because I'm just a professional at that, like low-key. I like K-pop. I specifically really like 80s. I also really like baking because baking is really cool, and who doesn't like baking? Baking is fun. I'm boring. I'm a boring person, guys. I don't know. I suck. Okay, thank ya.
Hi, I'm Celine. My pronouns are he, they. I like baking, editing, doing makeup. I think that's all. To introduce how the podcast came to be, because we do have a bit of a backstory to it. So we stayed up one night gossiping. We were drinking cranberry juice, and we thought, hey, that kind of looks like wine. We initially thought the name should be the Wine Talks, but we changed it to now the Champagne Talks. It became a thing we did regularly. It felt like we were doing a podcast. We pretended like it was. It was up until recently we wanted to pursue that idea. So on to the idea for the drinks. Do you want to explain it?
Yeah. So basically we had drinks, since we're obviously minors, we can't legally drink. So to make it seem like we were drinking stuff like juice, milk, soda, and water, and we see which drinks we were drinking in that episode. I say in quotes because we weren't actually filming, and we find an alcoholic drinks that looks like that. For example, cranberry juice looks like wine, and ginger ale looks like champagne, etc. So now that we got that out of the way, we're gonna do a Q&A for you guys. All right. So we wrote down 8 questions, and we're each going to answer them. And you could answer some of these questions if you want.
Want to get to know our audience a little bit.
Because we love you guys. If there's even people out there. Anyway, so who are some of our favorite artists?
Some of my favorite artists, not limited to, but include Deftones, Rina Sawayama, Kali Uchis, Tyler the Creator, TVXQ. Big K-pop fan. We both are really big K-pop fans.
Yes, we are.
As you will come to find out in this episode or upcoming episodes. Like the Marias, Red Velvet, just to name a few. Now, Strawberry, what are some of your favorite artists?
I'm glad you asked. I really like ATEEZ, TVXQ, Twice, Deftones, Dead Kennedys, Limp Bizkit. We both really like Limp Bizkit. I have Eurovision music taste sometimes. I like some songs from Eurovision because we're fucking cool like that. I love Arctic Monkeys. Måneskin. I hate Damiano's music. Guys, he went down a pipeline that is so sucky fucky.
The difference between Mane's music and Damiano's music now, he went from rock to what happened? Because he's so pop now that it actually hurts. I could probably hear his music in Target or something. It's that commercial.
Buns. Anyway, What is our zodiac sign? Well, I'll go first. I'm a Pisces.
I'm a Capricorn.
What are our top 3 favorite movies or shows? You can go first with this one.
Okay. Some of my favorite movies are The Breakfast Club, The Outsiders, Secret Admirer, the one from the 80s, if there's any other versions out there.
Right, yeah.
Some of my favorite shows, not in any order. Gravity Falls, Pretty Little Liars, and I started watching Fleabag, which is not that bad.
So, my 3 favorite movies would be Resident Evil Death Island, The Outsiders, absolute masterpiece. Ralph Macchio, if you're listening to this by chance, please hit me up. I'm a hot single, not in your area, but whatever. Another one of my favorite movies. Stop, this is so hard. I watch so many movies. Oh, Red Eye. And you forgot about Red Eye.
To mention Red Eye. That's such a
I'm better than you.
I hate you.
And
Cillian Murphy, we love you.
We love Cillian Murphy, my little Irish boy.
He's amazing.
He is amazing. And my top 3 favorite shows, RuPaul's Drag Race, obviously. Gravity Falls is good, and Resident Evil Infinite Darkness. And I know, before you say it only had 4 episodes. I don't care. I got 4 episodes of older Leon, and let's just say, I'm not even going to go into detail about how I felt. Jeez Louise. Alright, question number 4. Celine, you can read this one.
If you can live in any country, which would you choose? I'd say maybe somewhere in Europe. I don't have anywhere like in particular though. What about you, Strawberry?
Germany. I love Germany. Ich spreche the Deutsch.
Oh yeah. This one over here knows German.
I know a little bit of German, guys. Cause I'm just so cool like that. What's something you're good at? I'm good at being loud. Yeah, we get noise complaints, guys. I'm not that good at really anything, really. Like, professionally, I can't do shit. I like dancing. I don't know if I'm good at that, though. Maybe I am. Don't look at me like that.
This man is lying. I've seen him dance before, and he's good. He's better than some K-pop idols out there. No shade. Just saying.
Jenny.
Anyone's better.
I'm shading. I don't give a fuck.
She's just fixing her mic.
She's just fixing her mic, guys. Her ankle's hurting. Her ankle's been hurting for like the past 6 years. Really, Blinks. Really. Do not play with me. Okay. Question number 6. What's your worst fear? Guys, please. Okay. I'm gonna be an adult at some point in a couple years. I'm not gonna specify when. But, I hate being in the dark. Oh my goodiness. It's so scary. I just don't like being in the dark. It's terrible. Which is really ironic because I sleep with an eye mask, but I have a light on in my room anyway because, guys, it's spooky.
I'd say probably bugs.
Oh my fucking God.
I hate bugs. People say like, oh my god, summer's great. I love summer. No, I hate summer because of the bugs.
Alright, question number 7. If you could change your name, what would you change it to? I would change mine to Dr. Coke. This is an inside joke, by the way, guys. Okay, so basically,
Let me explain.
Yeah, go ahead.
I was the one who said it, but hear me for a second. Sleep deprived. And
we are not here to promote the Sleep Deprived podcast. Fuck Jay Schlatt. Continue.
I didn't even know that was a thing.
Oh. See, I'm autistic.
Okay, you know, fair enough. Okay.
I love Jay Schlatt, guys. That was a joke.
Also overstimulated because me and this fucker were taking photos because I thought it was a cool idea. Maybe some of them will be released, maybe not. We're still debating on that one. But, oh my god, that was a headache and a half to take.
Especially your pictures.
Yeah, because one of the photos is like of my foot balancing the glass. And it was, that was stressful. Because my shoe was acting up and it wasn't flat. So it couldn't balance easily. So I had to change shoes.
Now explain the Dr. Coke joke.
Okay, yeah. How did it go?
I remember what I said. Here. So we have this soda. It's off-brand, by the way. So it's like not like a famous brand like Coca-Cola and Dr. Pepper. So I said that the soda tasted like root beer and like Coca-Cola and like a Dr. Pepper mix had like an incest baby. And this motherfucker says, yeah, it's something along the lines of, yeah, like Dr. Coke. And I was like, what the fuck is Dr. Coke?
I was out of my mind. Hear me for a second. I wasn't thinking at all.
Fucking Dr. Coke.
I hate you.
I'm gonna okay. Let me answer this question honestly. If I could change my name, listen, I have so many preferred names. Strawberry is not one of them. That's just like a name I use to like hide my identity, basically. But if I could like legally change my name, I really don't know what I would change it to. Because I have like so many names I like to go by. So like it really wouldn't, I can't decide. Maybe something like, man, I don't know. Maybe I would change like my middle name to be like my legal name if I really had to choose, which I'm not gonna say because I really don't know. So like I know nobody with like my middle name as like a name at all. So I would choose my middle name.
I would probably say Esmeralda, because I was supposed to be named that. The nurse thought it was a good idea to name me my actual name instead, and don't like it. But if I could choose any name, I'd choose Esmeralda because it's pretty.
All right, and our last question before we just get into like talking is, what's the craziest thing you've witnessed? Okay, so we had to take a quick break to really think about this last question, and I will say mine. I remember one time I was shopping in Walmart, and I was in like the section where they sell like bread and like pastry and cake, that little bakery section, and I passed by this man who was either in his 30s or middle-aged, wearing one of those terrible anime shirts where like the print is all like on the front and on the back, and it was so poorly made. And he looked so proud of himself, and I was just like, I'm gonna keep my distance until he walks away, because who the fuck wears those kinds of shirts in public? Craziest shit I witnessed, bro. Like, actually, like, you're grown age, probably still living with mommy and daddy in their basement selling Bitcoin, or probably has a foot fetish. All right, goons to anime minors. I'm sorry,
I wouldn't be shocked.
I wouldn't be shocked either. Okay, your turn.
The craziest things I've witnessed two crazy things. I'll say the first one. It's a story. I wasn't doing anything at the moment until I just like saw this happen. Like, my dad was just washing his car like in front of his house. Nothing bad, right? Not getting water on my neighbor's motorcycle. But my neighbor thought he was getting water on his motorcycle, and he was not having it. And I think our neighbor was like drunk or high or something, because that was like out of real league. And bro, they started cussing each other out like crazy, and to the point where I witnessed him say, "Oh, I'm gonna call ICE on you so you can get deported back to your country." My father's Hispanic, Puerto Rican to be exact, so he can't be deported. He said that loudly and proudly, and his son was just laughing in the background. I can't even, dude. Oh, and then the second craziest thing I witnessed was a motorcycle accident.
So, now that we're done with the questions, we're really going to talk about anything.
Usually our podcasts are going to be like that, just talking and about anything we've heard about in the news or any gossip we hear.
Alright, I'm going to start off. Start digging in your butt, twin. I'm so sorry. I'm so chronically on it. Go to sleep. Go to sleep. Go to sleep, little baby. Go to sleep. Go to sleep. Goo gaga time for you. Okay, but guys, did we hear that like Donald Trump has like a medical condition? Apparently it's like benign, but I hope it gets malevolent.
I hope it gets worse.
And like when I saw like that TikTok, I was like, never skip a Hopecore video, because please, I'm praying that he dies. As well as like, I've also been getting a lot of videos like the Kamalings, which is so funny. Do you know what the Kamalings are?
I've heard you talk about them. But...
Okay, hold on. I'm gonna pause this real quick so I can show you a video of the Kamalings.
Anyways, that's so silly. It reminds you of, Papa, we are the Curlings.
Oh my god.
That's what that reminds me of.
Papa, we are the Curlings. Feed us, we are the Kamalings. And I just found out that like Kamaling is like a Filipino word. I didn't know that. I was thinking about like the little kamalas with like the little legs and like the teal heels, because who doesn't? Yes. Yes. You're just a gay boy. I ain't trying to play, boy. I ain't thinking about you. Not thinking about you. Oh, I love Megan.
Yeah, 2 nights ago, me and Strawberry were playing Roblox. We were playing Pick an Idol. And, like, there was this one girl. We're not going to say her name. It's not like she'll find this, but, you know. She kept using all of her power-ups and, like, killing everybody to the point where it wasn't fun anymore. And it was so irritating. Like, so many people were, like, stopped playing because of that.
Right?
It was irritating. And then also, at the same time, they, like... all the people that were getting picked were Nugus. No problem with Nugus, but like back and forth, so many. And then Strawberry kept saying like ATs. What are they gonna show ATs?
They showed 2 TVXQ members, a lot of Junsu and Jaejung, TVXQ members,
or JX members or JYJ members. Because I almost got canceled. I didn't get canceled, but close to.
We love Jaejung and Junsu. Okay, they were ex-TVXQ, but they're still fire. Anyway, like, Jaejung and Junsu got shown. This group named AHOF got shown. And, like, other, like, Nugu groups are, like, really old groups. And no ATs. And I was pissing in my shorts. And the thing was that Blackpink girl would, like, choose, like, the groups that, like, nobody really knew. And then, like, it would be her against, like, 8 people. And she would solo all of them because she kept on using power-ups. And her light stick would send us flying against, like, the across the arena.
And it kept saying Blackpink. Blackpink! Like, shut up!
Listen, I have a hatred for Blackpink. And here's the thing. I will say, Blackpink's old music was fire. And I will admit that. But... after How You Like That, the music got shit. Shut down, boring. I will admit it. Jump, bro. 3 years. Waited 3 years for a single song. And then they want to go on tour. It's just a money grab.
YG is desperate for money because all their artists are getting canceled for saying the N-word, so they have to go out of their way and get Blackpink on tour, even though none of them look like they want to be on tour, except for maybe Jisoo, but I don't even think she wants to be there either. They're not trying, they're barely performing, and I know Blackpink isn't much of a performance group, but still just annoying to see because their tickets are expensive.
Not a performance group is a stretch, by the way. I just want to say, because if their music is going to be super hype, you know...
for their past tours and past concerts, they don't give much. I feel like they're not much of a performance group, which is weird, because their songs
can't perform.
And their music is more hype, so you'd think, oh, dance. But they're barely dancing.
Especially Jennie. Oh my god, don't even get me started with that girl. Okay, listen. I will say some of Blackpink's songs are actually good. I will admit that. I really like Whistle, Playing with Fire, you know, the old shit. Not really do because that song's like low-key kind of buns now. See You Later fucking sucks. Really is buns. Most of their music is trash. As If It's Your Last is their only good song. I said it. Oh, and Crazy Over You. Only those two really get me going and twerking. But other than that, like, their music is buns. Solo music, Rosé, crickets. Lisa, crickets. Jisoo, oh, the crickets are cricketing. They're cricketing the loudest. The crickety crickets.
Like, she got a crowd of crickets right there.
She, like, her fans are crickets. Because what the fuck is her music? It hits me like an earthquake.
Like, can we talk about Flower? I know it was like a billion years ago and that was like released, but like that song was so buns. Every Blink and their mother was hyping up that song. And for what? It was horrific.
If I hear that song one more time, I think I'm going to blow my brains out like how Rhino wanted to do in Attack on Titan. Anyway, Jennie's music. Okay, listen. Extra Large was good. Like Jennie, getting a bit old, but it was good. Mantra fucking was ass. I'm sorry. It was bad. I think the only song I can really like her like solo, her best solo was when she was featured in One of the Girls by The Weeknd with Lily Rose Depp. Because that's like the only song I've heard that she was in where it actually sounded good, besides for Extra Large, because that song is actually pretty good. Yeah. Soul City, it felt empty. If she gave it more, it would have sounded way better, because it had all the elements to be really, really good.
And add on to that, yeah, you're right. But also in general, we both listened to the album because we were both curious on like how it sounded. But we both listened to it, and it was anticlimactic to say the least. Like, it was expected, but it's just like, why? Like, all of it felt repetitive. It just served nothing. The only thing that saved that album was like Extra Large and like Jennie, maybe. But and like the collabs, because they were good.
And also, the excuses that Blinks are making up for her are getting so desperate at this point. It's like you have to admit that your fave fucking suck. Because listen, I will say this and I will say it again. Seonghwa performed with a broken rib multiple times before he got it checked out. Dude, I can't make this shit up. Mingi, he broke a toe recently and he was jumping and breaking the stage. You cannot say, oh, she was fixing her mic pack. Daehyun fixed her hair in Knock Knock. For no reason, too. Her hair looked kind of fine. And they were towards the end of the song. But she still decided to do it anyway, and she continued serving. Because that's what an idol is supposed to do. Mm-hmm. She was fixing her mic. She was standing there doing nothing. Her fingers were fiddling that thing. Like, I don't want to hear it.
Like, even Rosé looked pissed off. Like, in those videos I've seen, like, it looked like none of the members were having it. And justifiably so. I'd be annoyed, too, if I'm trying to do a dance. And there's one member out of all of them that's just, like, standing there, kind of doing nothing. Fixing her mic. She was stood there for, like, at least a good, like, 10 seconds.
She was hitting DTI poses, bro. She was trying to aura farm. Like, you can't tell me. She was just standing there going like this. And then turned to the side slightly and fixing, I say in quotes, her mic. She was doing nothing. Like, at this point, just say you're desperate for money. It doesn't matter. Also, their new light stick doesn't look different.
Oh, and one more thing. Oh, she's just tired. She's only tired when she's performing with Blackpink. No, she wasn't tired when she was performing like Jennie. Or Extra Large.
At Coachella, though. Like, at Coachella, she barely sang. Her dancing, I saw no passion behind those eyes and those moves. She doesn't care. She just wants to make money, which is really stupid because all of her fans are fucking desperate. And if she quits, she'll be like Taylor Swift and have enough money to go on and, like, retire for, like, the rest of her life. Because her fans are desperate.
It's just so irritating. And I feel like it's mainly her that doesn't put in the effort. I mean, I know I saw, like, the Blackpink performances now and, like, how they all performed. But, like, comparing her to everyone else, that's crazy. And I remember when, like, Jennie and, like, Extra Large came out. And they said, oh, Jennie, she's the best rapper. That got me so irritated.
She may be a good rapper, but she's not the best rapper. Just like how Rosé isn't the best vocalist in K-pop. Mm-hmm. The best female vocalist is either Tiffany, Ali, and Taeyeon. And I don't support Taeyeon because of what she did, but I cannot sleep on that girl's vocals because she eats. And Tiffany, she eats. Ali, why are you questioning me? Nobody should be questioning why I chose Ali as one of the best vocalists in K-pop. If not, she's the best female vocalist in K-pop. Best male vocalist, I'm not going to touch on that topic. I'm not going. If you say Changmin, I swear to God, put your hand down.
I have a list. I have a list.
If Jungkook
I'm
is
not-
on that list, I will kill you. Give me the mic.
No. I would have said him either way. It doesn't matter.
Right.
Before you threaten me, but I'm just saying. Male vocalists, I could go on for years. All a Shiny, all a TVXQ, but
But Yuchun.
Yuchun, I don't think he's the best. He should not be making ballads with that voice. I think he should be like doing more hype songs or like
I love him.
upbeat songs.
That's coming. Me saying that he's not a good vocalist is coming from a person who's not a Yuchun. Who is a Yuchun biased person is kind of crazy. Like, he has a good voice. He's just not the best vocalist in TVXQ. Yeah. Like, slow dance. I wanna slow, whoa, dance. Thank you.
But to continue on, especially in TVXQ, Changmin and Jeju, because I'd say they're like,
real.
And Juntu, obviously.
Everybody but Yuno and Yuchun.
Is good. It's just that, like, comparing him to, like, the other TVXQ members just doesn't feel that right in, like, vocal-wise. But, like, performance and, like, rap-wise, I say he's pretty good. Mm-hmm. That's not bad. Performance-wise especially. You catch this man singing live no matter how much dancing he's doing. He could be doing a backflip on stage and he'll still be pulling a high note.
Benson Boone ass.
Extreme ice cream. Actually, he's such a good performer, and I'll give him that. Jungho.
Yeah, he's Jungho. Yeah, my man.
I hate to say it, but BTS are not part of the best vocalists. There are better.
Yeah, they're literally.
There are better.
Like, Jungkook may have a good voice, but I can list other vocalists in K-pop that are, like, better than him. No shade, but full shade.
Ooh. Baekhyun.
Yes. Thank you. Chen.
Yes, Chen. Amazing, incredible. Oh my god, dude. I feel like SM vocalists in general, like, they're good.
Right.
They're great. I can't even. Also DK and Seungkwan, yeah.
Real.
Amazing. Those are the ones that are coming to mind. I know there's more. There has to be more. Yeah, but just true. To name a few.
I have something to talk about. Can we talk about Tarzan from All Day Project? Yes! That look on your face told me everything. Do not play. Have you seen how he replies to Instagram comments? Like, the screenshots? He used, like, the ninja emoji at some point. He called people, like, my brother or something. You are Korean.
I'm not calling him Tarzan. I respect preferred names, but I am not respecting that. You are not black, dude.
Can I? Okay.
Like, it's to a point. It's so bad. And so many black people have called him out on it. He doesn't care, though.
Oh, so he's under YG. Let that sink in. I think they're under the black label, like, / like YG, but by the way, we're Hispanic. But here's the thing. Like, I wanted, like, you guys can say all you want about how, like, if you're not black, why are you because it's an issue. It is. Because we're standing up for, mocking black, like, kiss of life. It's not right. It's really not. And I know we're not black, but, like, we're still defending a community that was made fun of, even though, like, All Day's Project has rap. Who made rap popular? Who made rap?
Literally black people.
Exactly.
Like, even though we're not black, it's still a good thing to stand up to cultural appropriation, because it's still a huge issue, especially in K-pop. And I understand, like, why black fans in general of K-pop are sick and tired. I understand, because it's annoying. I bet it's really annoying when people are just stealing our culture and not crediting it at all.
Right.
It's irritating. And it also makes sense that they're under, like, YG in general. I don't care if it's, like, the black label. Either way, it makes sense.
YG.
I swear, I think it's a requirement to say the N-word or be racist as hell to be an idol under YG. It's so dumb to me. Like, they're so quick to steal black culture, but, like, take forever to, like, properly
address the situation.
Yeah, like, Kiss of Life. Yes, like Julie. Like, she took forever, and it was just her that apologized.
Right.
Even though they knew what they were doing. And that whole live was just embarrassing.
Also, let me say, the whole like Julie apology was actually so fucked up, because let me tell you, one, it was only her that apologized. Like, yes, it was her birthday, but still, Belle, Hannah, my girl Hannah was just there. She wasn't really saying much, but like her hair though, you know, Belle, Natty, Julie were all like the people talking and stuff like that from what I've seen, and it was bad. And Julie's apology happened way after the live, after, you know, they started flopping. And then it was only Julie months later, and it was only then, like, she apologized when their comeback was happening. And in their comeback, they said, like, you don't like me? That's fine. You don't like me? Okay, bye. You don't like me? Then why? Oh, girl. 'Cause you're racist. But, like, the whole, like, Kiss of Life situation was, like, actually so crazy. Irritating. And the Tarzan situation as well is just pathetic. Because you're Korean. And you're cosplaying as a black person. Which isn't cute. It's not funny. Another person that I hate...
Gotta name this like the hating podcast.
The hating podcast, really. Chaeyoung from Twice. Listen, I love Twice.
Y'all were so quick to like defend a hate crime, because you can get arrested in some places because of that, can't you?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yes.
And it's just so dumb. But continue.
Like, she wore that shirt multiple times. Listen, I don't know what they teach in Korean schools, but everybody knows about the Nazi symbol. And
aren't they like the best education system too?
I'm pretty sure Asia has like one of the best, like, yeah, a lot of countries in Asia, especially Korea. But anyway, if you know that symbol is a symbol of hatred, and I know the Nazi symbol was just, you know, Hitler made it like popular because the Nazi symbol wasn't the Nazi symbol before. It came from so many other cultures, and it meant stuff like prosperity, wealth, growth, depending on which country you're in. But it didn't mean hate. It meant good stuff. And then Hitler went and made it something terrible. But the shirt had the Nazi symbol on it, and with hate.
Went to a German restaurant.
She went to a German restaurant with that shirt on. Exactly. And she, like, that shirt that she wore used the symbol as a Nazi symbol, not something as prosperity and growth and shit like that. She went to a German restaurant with that shirt on, and she wore it multiple times. Her apology was short and shitty, and you guys excuse that, and you guys hate when people say Twice OT8. So you're defending a person who supports Hitler.
Speak your truth.
Exactly, I'm speaking my truth. Because it's not cute, it's not funny. If some rando wore the Nazi symbol, if some rando had, like, the Nazi symbol tattooed on them, and then you guys would be like, oh my god, why are you wearing that, this and that? But when it's someone popular, or like your faves, you excuse it. And for what? You want them to continue being famous? No, shut them the fuck down. Because Chaeyoung, just because she's quirky and she's like one of, like, you know, the silly whimsical girls in K-pop, that doesn't mean you can defend her because you want to keep someone unique. I don't care if someone's unique. As soon as they start, like, hating, doing, like, a hate crime, shit like that, wearing Nazi symbols, it's game over. I don't know. I always got weird vibes from her somehow. I don't know. Something. I just knew something was bound to happen within that group that would, like, fuck them up. And, of course, it was Chaeyoung, because why wouldn't it be? Alright. So, another group that I don't like is Stray Kids. One, listen, yeah, we're gonna get doxxed. Listen, I don't like Stray Kids' music, and I know, hypocrite. You like AT, so you like Stray Kids. No, Stray Kids' music. I know. Yes. Yes. I'm literally Laura. Don't play. Anyway, yes. But anyway, because ATEEZ and Stray Kids make noise music, but like Stray Kids doesn't have that wow factor that ATEEZ does. And also, I will say, y'all are glazing Stray Kids to the max. It's not even funny, guys. Bang Chan is not all that.
You should talk about like Roblox and how like
Oh yeah, the Pick an Idol, guys. You are under spells, people. You are under spells.
I'd like to add as well, like people were hating on Strawberry for saying that, but it's true. Stays, I feel like, are one of the craziest fandoms out there.
They're so toxic.
They are so toxic. And if you're a stay that's not toxic, that's fine. We're not talking about you. We're talking about like the super toxic ones.
Something about them. Engines are fucking crazy, bro. It doesn't matter. Every engine has something to them that is just toxic. No offense. Because like, I'm not gonna say ENHYPEN flopped. All I'm saying is I'm hearing about them less and less. That's all I'm gonna say. And I'm not saying they flopped because they could come out with a banger because their music is not bad. I think Bad Desire was low-key kind of like, it was buns. Like, you just, I don't know, something about it. Like, it sounded just like the Justin Timberlake song, but in Korean. Yeah. Please. K-pop groups try to release something original challenge. Go. And it's, like, impossible. Like, I get, like, you sampled it. But did you, like, have to, like, sample, like, the whole song and then just, like, turn it into, like, your own? Because what the frick? What was that? I don't know. It just didn't sound that good. Like, I'll listen to Fever. I'll listen to Drunk Dazed. I used to be an engine. And then the fandom started getting hella toxic. And the fandom's been toxic ever since. Like, it's low-key been toxic since the beginning. But it just got worse over time. More and more. Every month I hear something new with engines. But stays are worse. And I will die on that hill that stays is one of the worst fandoms in K-pop, along with Blinks and Armies and engines. Do not fucking play with me.
Yeah, so that was Strawberry. But I agree with most of the stuff you said, though. I agree.
I'm a petty person.
Yeah. Oh, I just hate in general, like, the people that will defend their faves no matter what they do. I will be targeting this to Suju stans, Super Junior stans.
Oh, I forgot about Suju, man.
I wish I did too. I see them everywhere. But it's literally only because I play Superstar SM. But other than that, they're horrific. See, like, I feel like older generations, like first and second gen, like people don't care as much about like the problematic stuff that their faves have done, because it was just such a long time ago. That doesn't excuse it at all. I don't care if Super Junior didn't, like, if they apologized for the stuff they did. It was still problematic. They all at least did like something bad.
Same thing with Mamamoo. Listen, I loved Mamamoo's music, I will admit. Their solo songs, mid, I will admit. But Hwasa, girl, y'all are glazing her. I will be honest. It's the fact that Mamamoo, each and every single one of those members did blackface on stage performing a Bruno Mars song. Specifically, what was it? Uptown Funk. It was Uptown Funk.
Oh my god.
And they did blackface.
Completely forgot about that.
I wish I forgot about it. And y'all are still listening to Mamamoo and Hwasa. I don't even know if they apologized for that.
I wouldn't be surprised if they didn't.
Right, I wouldn't be surprised if they didn't either. But it's just so diabolical that y'all, like, stan groups without doing, like, background checks and shit on them. Like, check if they did anything problematic. Because if you're going to stan these people and they clearly did something wrong, and it's either they don't care, they acknowledged it, they didn't care, or they apologized, but it's still wrong. Unless if the apology is super fucking sincere and they learned from their mistakes,
which they almost never are not.
Literally, they almost never do. Oh my gosh. Also, I will just say one thing because I'm not going to touch up on this subject deeply. Fuck Hyuna, and if you still listen to her, get the fuck out, because you are under a spell, a strong spell from that wicked witch.
Yeah, true. I still think about that time where she performed like I'm Not Cool and like no one was cheering.
She used to be so popular.
Like everybody used to love her until like what happened and stuff.
So unfortunately, the episode is coming to an end. It was such a pleasure to record episode 1, and I really hope you guys enjoyed. Please follow us at our socials. Our Instagram is at the Champagne Talks, and our Twitter is at Champagne Talks, but the E in Champagne is a 3. Don't forget, we're going to be doing a poll for a fandom name. Let us know if you have any other ideas. And thanks for listening. Catch you in the next episode.